I want to bring you guys an update, but I gotta maneuver around this parking lot because homeboy just blocked me in here. But I want to tell you about the latest, not only the latest that has happened here in Florida, as far as homeowners insurance and insurance in general, which we already know is a continuous struggle, continuous battle of higher prices and questionable futures of policies, escalations, price increases, citizens insurance being the insurer of last resort, and everything that goes along with it. Not to mention an insurance company that I just recently ended up starting a policy with, did not see this one coming, as well as air quality. Yeah. Reports of poor, less than desirable, dangerous levels of air quality concerns in Florida, and the craziest reasons behind why they say we are experiencing this. And a recent bombshell, also separate story, out of Washington, which is crazy, but very important that we discuss what this means for the future. Hey guys, welcome back. I actually want to show you guys something real quick. This guy, I don't know his name, I'm gonna find out his name, but he is actually he's the loss prevention for Target here. So not only does he patrol the store, but now he's walking the parking lot too. And he's a pretty nice guy. Like every time I walk in, he's like, hey, how's it going? But I also think that he's kind of on top of it and is actually probably doing a pretty good job of making sure that our Target over here is safe. And yes, I know, I get it. I know some of you guys will disapprove of the fact that we, you know, engage in business with Target, but you know, it is what it is. You're buying the same products from the same vendors and manufacturers that you would buy from Walmart or somewhere else. This just happens to be more convenient. My kid needed some poster board for a project, and this is where we ended up. So there you go. There you go. Now, welcome everybody. Welcome back. Returning viewers and subscribers, and welcome for the first time, any new viewers. I'm going to try to keep this video short, quick, simple, and to the point, because I think that is what you guys prefer. And if you want any of the sidebar and additional conversation, then by all means, feel free, join me over on Patreon. Links in the description down below where you can find me, as well as a backup, just in case I don't know, one day I say the wrong thing and YouTube decides to get rid of my channel. But until then, we had some interesting news coming out of Washington with the Speaker of the House Speaker Kevin McCarthy has been voted out. Now, I don't know if this vote had anything to do with the passing of the budget to avoid the government shutdown, where it was like, all right, look, you're holding up the progress here, so we're going to come to an agreement here so that we avoid a government shutdown, but in that agreement, you got to go. You're done. And he's done. He's out. Which, the only reason why I say this is because, and if you guys know more about this than me, feel free, let me know. The only reason why I say this is because they don't have a replacement for him. They literally voted him out, and they don't have a replacement for him yet. So, to me, that is very, very shocking, very alarming, okay? Potentially a good thing. However, if we were to experience anything in between now, today, this point in time, and his replacement being found and voted in, and needing that position to be filled to avoid any potential, you know, gridlock in a vote or anything that would, you know, have an impact with that position being vacant. That is what I'm most concerned with, because obviously there's nobody doing that job. So, you know, when there's a job that needs to be done and nobody to do it, then everybody else kind of looks around like, it's not my job. And it being our government, need I say more? Anyway, and I do need to say more, especially about this, the latest coming out of, you know, Ukraine, Russia, about thousands of Ukrainian soldiers surrendering to Russia earlier this month. That was crazy. But I'm going to save that for another video. I want to stick to the topic, stick to the point, the focus here, the reason why you clicked on this video. And that is because of this email that I actually received from Sarah. So thank you, Sarah, for sending this. She knows probably how much I care about this, especially with Progressive, especially with living in Florida. And it says that Progressive is sending non-renewal notices to 100,000 Florida homeowners. Is it 100? It's 100,000. I thought it was 10,000. I misread that one. It's 100,000. So Progressive to send non-renewal notices to 100,000 Florida home insurance policy holders. Progressive is expected to send, sorry, I got to back out of all these ads that keep popping up on this news website. Non-renewal notices to up to 115,000 Florida homeowners insurance policy holders. And so basically what they're saying is Progressive will begin sending non-renewal notices in late December with effective dates in May 2024 and beyond. And there's another company that's supposed to begin sending replacement offers in the first quarter of 2024. So unfortunately, I think there's going to be a period of time here where homeowners are going to be kind of left in the dark and confused after having received a non-renewal in December, and then first quarter being January, February, March before they even get an offer. And then that offer will then depend on whether or not you're going to accept it based on what their premium is going to be, which is probably going to be higher than what Progressive's was, because Progressive says that they want to, I'm trying to find it here. They want to, because basically they're trying to lower their risk. And let's see here. I saw it in here as I was glancing over this earlier. Florida property remains an important part of our Progressive home business, and we have no plans to leave the state. However, we have been working collaboratively with state officials in the Florida Office of Insurance Regulation to implement changes that allow us to rebalance our exposure while continuing to serve Florida homeowners. And their exposure is basically saying the policy premiums were too low, and we're not going to renew, and we're going to back out, and we're going to let another company come in, probably having some sort of tie and connection with this company to regain their leverage, their position, their stake in this by introducing higher policy premiums. And the crazy part about it is, granted, it's home insurance, but I told you guys about my recent experience with insurance with Progressive and how much cheaper they were to insure our RV, our van, our Class B van. Side note, full-time van life is coming back. I don't know when, but it's coming back. Stay tuned. The temperatures are dropping. I'm ready to get back in the van. It's a little bit of a hot box when, you know, it's 100+ degrees. When it's 100 degrees outside, but feels like 115 is what they say. Yeah, a little too hot, but I'm ready to get back in the van. Now, the other thing I want to talk to you guys about is Florida-based, Central Florida, as it says that haze, the weather in Florida. You might have seen this on Ryan Hall, y'all. And it says weather, haze in Central Florida sky from Canadian wildfire smoke. Like, really? Canadian wildfire smoke is making it all the way to Central Florida? I haven't heard anything from any other state between Florida and Canada, so I'm a little concerned. I'm a little confused, really, more so than anything. But if you guys know any more about it, then feel free, clue me in. We can continue to have this discussion, this conversation. One of the other discussions and conversations I want to have is about another YouTube channel that I came across from a comment, the Jimmy Dore Show, or Jimmy Dore Show, Jimmy Dore, D-O-R-E. Yeah, we got to talk about that, folks. I mean, this video that they put up is only 2 hours old, and there's a huge concern about what they are sharing here, especially in connection in relation to the comment that I received that included the link that pointed me in the direction of the show. Yeah, sorry, 6 degrees of separation, right? But either way, we'll cover that in a future video. If you want to see that video, just in the comments say Jimmy, just put Jimmy in the comment, that way I know. But yeah, haze in Central Florida sky from Canadian wildfire smoke. If you've noticed a light brown tint in between the clouds, it's not your imagination. Smoke from wildfires burning in eastern Canada has made its way to Florida. The smoke originating from large wildfires burning near the Hudson Bay is being transported south by an area of high pressure moving through the Tennessee River Valley. I think there's some other YouTubers in Tennessee, right? I don't know, maybe not. Not important, but a large storm out in the open Atlantic is also helping to force the smoke south along the east coast of the U.S. The smoke has become more widespread today, significantly impacting air quality in Central Florida, and most of Central Florida's air quality is considerably unhealthy. The haze will likely be visible over Central Florida skies through at least Wednesday. And okay, so that it's got like this different shade of blue. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm trying to avoid the glare. It's got this different shade of blue. So it looks fine over here. What y'all? Can y'all? This is tinted, so I don't know if that's going to be any good, but it looks fine over here. But we're not Central Florida, so I don't know. Maybe that's the deal. Maybe that's what's up. I don't know. This is crazy. But either way, again, like I said, we can carry on these little sidebar discussions over on Patreon, which OG Jitterbug, welcome, new member, just signed up just a few minutes ago. And new videos uploading to Patreon today, and more than likely more coming this week. And also links in the description down below if you guys want to join, and more importantly, connect directly to Michelle Squirrel Tribe, because she's on there all the time. We share the account, but there's videos of us together, me separately, and her as well as if you guys want to have one-on-one conversations and live chats, like one-on-one face-to-face live chats with either one of us or both, those are available as options as well. So folks, what do you think? What do you think about all that's happening? And what do you think about a more simplified and direct, straight to the point format? Let me know what you guys think. Remember, please be safe, please be smart, continue to pay attention to what's going on around you. Keep God first, and until next time, I'll see you guys real soon. Take care. Bye.